Okay, so one of you, well, you're all awesome, but one of you was just a little bit more awesome, and finally took it upon themselves to send me via YouTube message stuff to talk about. He sent me 3 things, and I'm going to do a vlog for the first one, and then the second one, and the third one. The first one he wanted was me to talk about drugs and marijuana in particular, and if I've ever done it. First, I'll tell you the guy's name. Oh my god, it's Azza. OMGITSAZA. He sent me some suggestions, and I'm gonna spew the rest out through my mouth. So, marijuana. I've only done it like 5 times in my life. Every time it was kind of a meh experience. It's not like something I do for fun all the time. It's just sometimes I hang out with new people and they happen to be smoking pot, and then they'll like pass the pipe or the joint over, and like I'm not one of those people that's just gonna be like, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. What are you doing with your life? Listen, if you find religion and Jesus, things might turn around. Have you found Jesus? No, I'll just take it. Inhale the fucking thing. Apparently I did it right. Like all you have to do is fucking inhale, hold the smoke as long as you can. Sometimes you can try to exhale it and catch it again, just like in Pineapple Express. Shit, how's that saying go? If you don't cough, you don't get off, or something like that. Seems to be the case. Actually, one of my I know friends smokes a lot of marijuana, and he seems fine. Like I don't have any negative things to say about drugs, unless it's like ruining your life. I think it's something that you should experiment with at least once, like to open your mind a little bit. I don't want to go into the whole safety part, like be careful, don't be stupid. Like, do you really want to hear that from me? No. You just want to hear me tell fucking drug stories because everyone thinks I'm a pothead. But I'm really, like I said, literally 5 times. Around there, 5 or 6. Fuck, this is gonna be way shorter than I thought it would be, unless I think of something to talk about. Cocaine. Crystal meth. Opium. Don't really know what they do. I know that cocaine is supposed to make you fast, and your brain fucking goes insane, and it makes you a good worker. Why don't we have cocaine in the workplace? Someone tell me the adverse effects of cocaine other than your heart exploding. Crystal meth is supposed to be just like cocaine, but it lasts way longer. And it has ingredients like Drano and such, I think. Isn't that meth? Anything that includes corrosive cleaning products, you probably shouldn't put into your body. Like pills, injections, just avoid that shit. Cocaine, I think I'd probably try it. Pot, it's just like a weed. What's the big deal? I'm not really an anti-anything type of person. I don't care what you do. I don't really judge people that much. Like, I have my own opinions on how like, I kind of judge people if they're too judgmental. Does that make sense? Like, if someone is completely strict on one view and they refuse to see another side or another perspective of their view, then I totally don't like that person, honestly. If they're too stuck in their ways and they're too stuck, like, for example, this is just going to be a completely black and white example. Homosexuality. Some people are completely for it, some people are completely against it, some people don't care either way. I don't care either way. You just do what you want to do, what makes you happy in life. There's some people that all for it. Life is all about I don't know, not. Shit, clearly lost my train of thought. Like, if you're, I can't describe how someone for it is. Like, someone's really, really for it. They can't even understand how someone could be against it. I'm sure those people exist. And there's the people that are completely against it, and they can't understand how someone could be accepting of homosexuality. Like, I'm the guy in the middle who's like okay with the person who hates it. I'm okay with the person that is okay with it. Just whatever makes them happy is what matters. But the guy who's really against it, he would really have to give me a really good, amazing argument. Like, gay people raped and killed his entire family. Then maybe I'd understand why he's completely against homosexuality. Because, like, who cares what people's choices are? Like, I have homosexual friends. I'm gonna throw out that card because apparently I have to say that in order to say anything about homosexuality. Like, I don't care that they're gay. Sometimes they're fun to hang out with and pretend to be gay with. Like, I'll rub my nipples and I'll be like, hey man, do you want to rub my nipples? Like this. You can rub them. You're gay, you like this. No? Oh, you do think I'm sexy. See, I'm sexy to gay guys, right? That makes me feel more masculine because gay guys want to fuck me. Anyway, marijuana. Don't care if you do it. I think you should at least try it once in your life. It does make colors more vibrant and makes food taste better. That's all I get from it. Sometimes it gives you like this cloudy feeling in your head, and it's hard to keep the train of thought. Like, you try to have a conversation, and it's like, what was I talking about? Shit. Like, that happens all the time. In my experience anyway, which is very limited. As for every other hard drug known to man, I've never done. So I'm the worst person to ask this question. Was this satisfying? Here, I'll rub my nipples again before I say goodbye. So rub them both. No, don't lick my fingers. No.